Carl Holt from Pincher Creek, Alberta.
And so what's your connection to Wadena?
Well, I went to high school here, graduated in 1966. My mom is still here, living in the Wadena Park Lodge, and tomorrow we're having a private 90th birthday for her in the Hendon Hall. Have seen quite a few kids I went to school with that I haven't seen since I graduated, so far it's been a great day.
Oh, Betty Luchuk from Spalding.
And what's your connection to Wadena?
Oh, I used to work here a little bit.
And have you been back here quite a bit?
Oh, yes.
Are you enjoying the day?
Real good. Nice parade.
I'm Leanne Kostick, and this is my husband Neil, and my girls Stephanie and Samantha, and we're from Okotoks, Alberta.
And what's your connection to Wadena?
I'm related to Duffy and Anna Holt, and so we came back here for the homecoming.
So are you enjoying the day?
We're enjoying the day. We're having a great time.
Colin McLaughlin.
Megan McLaughlin.
From Linden, Washington.
And what's your connection to Wadena?
I'm married to her. Her father grew up in Wadena.
My father is Cal Holt, son of Annie and Duffy Holt.
Oh, and are you having a good time here?
Yes, it's wonderful.
It's
good
great.
parade.
Kids loved all the candy and all the cars and floats, and it was wonderful.
Are you expecting to come back to Wadena?
Oh, of course.
Yes.
So I'm Stu Adams from Calgary, Alberta.
And what's your connection to Wadena?
I was raised here since I was 12 years old. My dad still lives here, and we visit frequently.
My name is Alan Pakwechan. I'm from Fishing Lake Reserve, and I am the chief.
And you've lived here for a good number of years in the Wadena and do your shopping here?
Pretty well all my life, yeah. This is our hometown and the reserve's hometown.
That's excellent. How many people do you have on the reserve?
There's about 600 people on reserve.
Excellent. Did you enjoy the parade?
It's excellent parade. We really liked it, yeah.
Chris Holton from Calgary.
And what's your connection to Wadena?
I'm married to him. Lauren Alteen. We have a farm south of town here too, and Lauren Farms there. So.
Excellent. It's nice to be. You come back quite often then,
Yeah,
do you?
yeah, Lauren's here lots, and I'm back here at least once a year.
Good.
Yeah, you betcha. It's fun coming back to Wadena.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Lorna Hedman from Tisdale, used to be Harmsworth.
And that's your connection to Wadena?
Yes, it is. Grew up here.
And what year did you graduate?
That's classified information.
Sue Harmsworth. I'm married to Don Harmsworth. That's actually my sister-in-law. And I graduated, but not from Wadena. I was here in 1971 in high school here. And I live north of Wadena on the farm.
Daryl Twite. I was originally from Wadena, and I'll reside in Elko, Nevada.
And so how far is that away from here?
About 16 hours drive, about 1,100 miles, something like that.
So what's your fondest memory of Wadena?
You, Mervyn. No, it's always great to come home, visit with friends. Something like this is really, really awesome. So brought my grandsons with me this trip, and so things are pretty good, pretty good. So great turnout.
Did you graduate from Wadena School?
Yes, I did. Actually, 40 years ago, 1972.
Oren and Yon Fenton from Wynyard, but we used to live at Hendon for how many years?
13 years.
13 years. But coming back here to Wadena and Hendon is just like home again. And we enjoy everything. It's a great place.
Yeah.
And that band is awesome. And Barry, I haven't seen him for years. How nice.
Yeah.
Glad to meet you.
For about 40 years.
So it's a real good day.
Yeah.
It's Joan Harmsworth Dow. I'm married to Ian Dow. We live at Avonlea, and I used to live in Wadena. I went to school here. It's a great place, lovely parade. Looks like we're going to have a beautiful day.
Did you spend all your years and graduate from Wadena?
I did. I took all my years here, and my dad was actually a teacher, Ed Harmsworth, at the Wadena High School.
Marno Haltine from Gull Lake, Alberta.
And what's your connection to Wadena?
Well, we went to school, we grew up here, we farmed just south of Wadena, so we were here all of our early years.
So do you come back quite often?
Yeah, every summer. We're usually back every summer. We still have some relatives in the area and that type of thing, so we're usually here once or twice a year.
Did you enjoy the parade?
It was fabulous.
So what's your fondest memories of Wadena?
Oh, all the years that I can't remember what was going on back in the mid-60s. And my 3 years in grade 10.
Oh gosh, well, I don't want to tell that because then that gives away my age, but I'm a wolf girl, world famous. I've got 2 sisters with me, and I'm from outside of Edmonton, and I went to high school in the town, so I was a resident until 1961.
I'm a Colonian from BC. My name is Wolf, Big Bad Wolf, one of the Wolf girls.
And what years were you in Wadena?
A long, long time ago. 53, 52, 51.
Garnet Murray and Judy Murray from Wadena.
So are you enjoying the day here today?
Yes, it's a very nice day.
I'm Rory Mitchell. I'm the son of Gail Headington Mitchell, who is the brother of Jim Headington, who you might know, who is the Wadena news person here. We've got lots of family back here with the Headingtons and all sorts of people like that. So I'm just in town to view the parade and, basically be out at the lake and enjoy the events here. So
you're having a good time?
Oh yeah, it's wonderful. Lots of people, lots of great memories here.
So can you give us your name and where you're from?
Ryan. Rory. I'll go through all your names.
I'm Ted Washington. I'm from Calgary.
And what's your connection to Wadena?
My dad was a dentist here, and my mother was a pioneer.
And so, what years were you in living in Wadena?
I lived here from birth in 1940 to leaving for university in '58, and coming back for any celebration afterwards.
You're having a good time here?
Very much so.
So what are your fondest memories of Wadena?
I think the people I grew up with and the people of Wadena. I think that's one of the real features of a smaller town is not only do you know the kids you go to school with, you know, their brothers, their sisters, their moms, their dads, their uncles, their aunts, and the whole town is part of what brought us up. Yeah.
Great, thank you. Do you want to give us your name and where you're at?
Gary Headington. I live in Saskatoon now.
And what's your connection to Wadena?
Well, I was born in Wadena Hospital, and I lived in Wadena from 1945 to 1960, when I left to go to work for SaskTel.
And you come back quite often?
I come back quite often, yes, and really enjoy the people of the community and renewing old friendships, etc.
My name is Robert Maxwell. I'm from Saskatoon, and my connection goes back a long way. I think probably about in the latter 40s, and my mom and dad were Chuck and Kathleen Maxwell.
John Olson, Wadena.
So you're having a good time? You spend all your life here?
My whole 71 years has been here in Wadena.
And you're enjoying it?
Oh yeah, this has been a terrific day today. Well, seeing a lot of my old buddies from, 50 to 60 years, I can start to talk quite a ways back.
I'm Jack Washington and my wife Wayne Washington. I was born and raised in Wadena, and I have a brother who is in radio and TV, and he lives in Vancouver, Bob Washington. I have a younger brother here, Ted Washington. He's out here for now, but we live just over behind you here on this next street over.
Your dad was Dr. Washington, the dentist here for 35 or 40 years?
Yep.
Yeah, and my dad was Len Gronsdahl, Saskweet Pool agent from 1947 to 66. So went to school here.
Yeah, when I saw you with this earlier, I thought you were dusting cars, and then I realized what it was.
So where do you live now?
We live in Calgary.
Calgary.
We have
since 1970.
Yeah.
So are you enjoying the weekend here?
Oh, very much so. We came out a couple of days early and visited some people at the hospital and nursing home, and a relative of my wife's over in Calvington. So we're having a good visit.
And the parade was wonderful.
Oh, excellent.
Really good parade.
Well,
We
and
really
everything
enjoyed
is
it.
being done very, very well.
Wendy Rogers, and from Foam Lake, and we have a cabin at Fishing Lake, so we thought we'd come enjoy the festivities.
So did you enjoy the parade?
It was awesome. It was amazing.
Hi, my name is Sunny Wu. I'm from Burnaby, BC.
And what's your connection to Wadena?
Well, my in-laws lives in Rose Valley, so once you've been there for a few days, you know, you get a little cabin fever, so you need an outing. Not much to do over there.
Did you enjoy the parade here in Wadena?
Well, from what I saw, it was pretty good. Lots of people.
My name is Ethel Sigurdsson. I'm from Wadena.
Did you have a good time this weekend?
Have a wonderful time this weekend.
Did you see a lot of people that from years back?
Yes, not as many as I'm going to see, but yes, I did. It's been wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
Hi, I'm Lorraine Rubish. My maiden name's Sishan. I grew up here my whole life. We lived on a farm 10 miles by Hendon, and I'm from Canyon Creek, Alberta, and I'm really glad to be home to see so many old friends and family.
I'm Irvin Lasishan from Slave Lake.
What's your connection is to Wadena?
Oh, born and raised here.
And how many years since you've been here?
Too many to remember, Merv.
Oh.
Mervyn Square.
Any fond memories of this Wadena?
Oh yes, they're all good. Cruising around Main Street, going up and down, yeah, like we used to.
Curtis Bigelak, I live in Regina, Saskatchewan.
And your connection to Wadena?
Born here in 1965.
My name is Brenda Lasishan. I live at Spruce Grove, Alberta now, and I grew up and went to school here in Wadena. I attended high school in Wadena and graduated in 1981, and have made it back and forth to see several families and friends over the years, but it's always nice to come home and see everybody in one spot. You couldn't ask for better. Yeah. And Wadena was a good place for mentoring the young people. It was great.
Thank you.
Nice to be back.
Okay, I'm Eugene Kresak. I'm from Rama, and I know who you are.
And what's your connection to Wadena?
My wife. This is her hometown.
You come to Wadena quite often?
Oh yes, quite often. We pick up a lot of our parts. We pick up some groceries and come to see people out here and stuff like that. Nice town. Nice town.
I'm Maureen Kresick. I used to live in Wadena.
Hi, I'm Beulah Oistrick. I used to be Beulah McLean when I lived in Wadena. My second cousin Ian McLean was looking after the hospital. Went to school here for quite a few years. Met this fellow. He's been around for a long time. That's about it.
Oh, hello, my name is Harold Deredix. My dad used to have the pool hall here. I'm currently living in Penticton, British Columbia. My memories of here, oh, well, remember you? I don't know, I don't think you remember me, Marvin.
Yes, I do.
Do you? Really good? Well, I've spent my good memories of, I used to had a big race with Kevin Nielsen down Main Street in Wadena several years ago, and I lost. That's what I remember.
Bill McGonigal from Wadena.
And so how long have you been in Wadena?
Moved here in 1960.
Did you have a good time this weekend? See lots of old friends?
You betcha, lots of them. And it's still going strong.
Any fond memories of Wadena?
Yeah, but my wife doesn't want to listen to them.
Hey, thanks.
I'm Chuck Moore from Wynyard. Formerly, in 1945-46, I attended high school in Wadena. I graduated from there in 1947.
That's pretty good.
Yes, and I'm still on the right side of the grass.
Okay, thank you.
Brian Jesmer. I presently live in Calgary, and I have a home down in Mexico.
And so you came home for the weekend?
I came home for the weekend, yes. So, and we're, seeing these people that we wouldn't recognize if they weren't wearing their name tags.
Oh, yeah. So any fond memories of Wadena that you can bring out to us?
Well, there's some things I probably shouldn't tell anybody about. That we were, but I remember you. I don't know. I remember driving up and down the street. The big thing was to go up down here and turn around the S&V and go back down to the railway tracks and back and forth to see who was in town. That was a big. We used to say today Wadena, tomorrow the world.
Oh.
Brad Clark from Saskatoon.
And what's your connection to Wadena?
I'm married to Jackie McGonigal.
Oh, excellent. And are you enjoying the weekend here?
Sure am.
Okay, good.
Well, they gave me one of these, so I remember my name. I'm Scott Haddington. How's it going today?
Good. So where are you from now?
Whitecourt, Alberta. Yeah. I was Wadena born and raised. And this fella here was Kevin Weiss, and he was just up the street from me.
Yeah.
And we played lots together and had a good time in this fine town.
Yeah. Scott and Dave.
I'm good, thanks. How are you doing, Rick?
So
good.
Do you have any fond memories besides that?
Well, it was a pretty good place to grow up. Yeah, we just, we had a really good time here. Lots of freedom. It was pretty nice place to grow up, I think. What do you think, Kevin?
Oh, for sure. All we needed was a ball and head over to the hospital grounds.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and you'd be some sort of game going on, and yeah.
Do you think if you were living in Wadena, you could do that today, the kids?
Well, I'm sure they could. Yeah. It's just a matter of doing it. So.
It's just a matter of living in Wadena.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking this morning with Don Koval, and he brought out pictures when we were little, and you were trying to pick out everybody, and it was a lot of fun, and it brought back a lot of memories, and we had a great corner, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
We were always out ball hockey or kick the can, or it was a lot of fun. Yeah, we lots of memories. It was a great experience for sure.
We were always on that golf course, chipping around and putting around and that, and I don't think I even paid for a membership at all for ever one of those years while I was growing up.
Yeah.
That's how good they were to us.
Dad probably bought a family membership.
Yeah. Probably expensive now.
The only thing I ever did with you on that golf course was drink beer.
Gary.
And I remember when we were in Pee Wee's, we had a good group our age. And then we went to Pee Wee's and we went to provincials in Bigger. And I remember Barry's dad, Earl Rude, couldn't watch our last game there because he was just too uptight. But we went to Bigger and we played. Who is it that we played against? There, so Bigger was there.
Who was it? Barry?
Kindersley. Bigger, Kindersley, and I don't know, one more town. And we went, and it was a round robin. And we won all three of our games to win the provincials when we were in Pee Wee's.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's a pretty exciting time for us.
Joe Swade is the name. My wife, Agnes, here. We live in Yorkton.
And what's your connection to Wadena? Melvin.
Well, I started working in a creamery here. I was a teenager and met Agnes and got married, and all the family was born in Wadena. And we're back home for the weekend.
My name's Mel Zimrose. I live in Saskatoon now. We were in Wadena from 58 till into the 80s. I left Saskatoon in 61. And I have family here, still living in Wadena. My brother Steve is 94, and I got a sister Ann Stasek. She's 90. So I've been around here for a while.
Who are you?
I'm Janice Benwell. I grew up here.
Oh.
But I live in Regina now with James Whittingham and our kids, Amelia and Aiden.
Okay, and do you have some fond memories of Wadena?
Oh, absolutely.
She can't remember anything.
I remember going to the library often, school, all the fun things we did at school.
Do you remember the school yell?
15, 14, 23, Wadena High School, Hoo-are-ree, Kyra, Kyra, Sis-boom-ba, Wadena High School, rah-rah-rah. I could go on, but you don't want me to.
Excellent, thank you.
Thank you.